Would you say that about sums it up, or is there other things you would like to say? Because I see the goal of the session is to learn about bad habits and what needs to change.
Um, no, I think that sums it up.
Okay. So, like I said, this is a bit about experiment for, or this is a trial period for me. So I'm getting used to this. I'm trying out a new way of coaching. So just in case it wasn't clear, the goal for today or the plan for today is that I'm going to watch one of your games for about, meaning like I want to see a replay of yours for about 30 minutes. We're going to spend doing that. And then afterwards, I'm going to watch you play a live game, basically working on what we talked about in that 30 minutes. So rather than coaching you to do every single thing in the game, I'm going to look for like little notes to have in the laning phase, little notes to have in the mid game, little notes to have in the late game. Hopefully, understand that we're both on the same page about what I'm trying to get you to do, roughly. And then in the game itself, help you do that as best I can. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sweet. Okay. Do you have a replay ID for me so we can get started?
Uh, I have two, and I wasn't sure which one to give you. Is it
Okay.
okay to give you a game where I did like quite well?
Yeah,
Because I
that's
think then
fine.
you'll be able to find like bad habits and
Yeah, sure. There's no
okay.
wrong answer to which games to submit here.
So where do I put the ID?
In this, in the top right hand corner, there's a little message bubble that should allow you
Oh,
to.
okay.
There's a chat over there.
I sent a message, but it says messages failed to load.
Interesting. Okay. Um, maybe you're unable to send me. Hmm. Here. Send it here. Sorry, this is work in progress. I messaged you privately.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna go back to the stage channel. I'm gonna take notes for myself. Um, okay. So what's up with this game? You are who? And oh, you're the Drow Ranger,
Yeah.
Grandmaster tier. Okay, one of your specialties.
Yes.
Would you mind if we have you play Drow after this for application's sake?
Yeah, not at all. I
Okay,
like draw.
cool. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of good fundamentals in here. I mean, I see a lot of, you're like creep aggroing out of tower, you're pushing the lane and going for Lotus, you are queuing up items and buying them the second you have it. These are not things that I assume I see when even I see like a 4K player, so I'm seeing that you put a lot of emphasis on the little things in the game. Um, my initial impression is I'm surprised you're 2.4. Um, but,
Oh wow, it's nice to hear.
there must be something missing there in terms of how this translates. Let's see. Okay. For my own sake, I would actually like to see your other game.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, I need a larger sample size for this case here. You can send it to me in the private chat. Perfect.
So this is actually a ranked game.
The other one was unranked?
The other one was unranked.
Gotcha. And you're playing Jug. Okay. So never mind on the Drow thing. We might still play Drow,
Yeah.
but it's not like 100%. I think once I figure out what is good for us to work on, we'll find one of the heroes that you feel comfortable playing that fits that, I think.
Okay.
All is confusion.
Okay, so what percentage of games do you queue up items right at the start of the game and buy those exact items?
Most of the time.
Like in the order that you queue them up. Like, will you always buy the boots first and then Glove of Haste?
No.
Then no, you'll mix it up a little bit.
Yeah. Usually I buy. So for like this item build, I'm gonna get the stick recipe and the boots at the same time,
Okay.
and then the global paste, and then finish my treads and get a cornucopia.
Hmm. Is that based on Jug you're saying when you say this item build, or what does that mean exactly?
Based on Juggernaut.
I see. Are there ever times where you'll go like the Band of Elvenskin or Glove of Haste before the boots?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
On Jug, I mean?
on Jug, yes. Yeah, I want to be able to run away from Slardar.
Yeah, I think boots are fine here. I was just curious.
Yep.
We will not forget this.
I think the most interesting part about coaching is that I get so many, like, if I get like a 2K player, I'll get so many different versions of a 2K player, if that makes sense. Like, you're very unique from my experience so far. Like, you're doing a lot of things cleanly. So I'm kind of wondering, like, yeah, there's mistakes. It's not perfect or anything, but none of the things I'm seeing are like glaringly, yeah, that would make you 2K. Okay. My curiosities here is, what are you generally thinking in a lane like this at like minute 9? Like Slardar's level 6, you're level 5. Like, what's going through your head here?
I just want to finish my cornucopia so I can jungle effectively and get away from the Slardar.
I see. So you have like a, in your head, you're thinking, I can jungle once I have cornucopia.
Yes.
Okay. Um, so I would say 90% of the time, our jungling capability is more so based on, or our jungling timing is more based on our laning stage rather than the items we buy. meaning that we would like to have the certain items before we go jungle, but we don't determine when we go jungle based on when we have the item. That's only really when we're like winning the lane.
Okay.
What I mean by this is that you having, how do I word this? So it's interesting to me that your trigger for leaving the lane is Cornucopia, when my trigger for leaving lane would be Slardar's level 6, and this is not a great matchup for me, and I don't really want to be here anymore because of this matchup.
I see.
So for me, it's a lot about what happens to me if I stay in lane. That determines if I stay in lane or not. And generally assessing matchups that way, such that we don't have deaths like this, basically.
Right.
So I already found my first thing that we're going to work on in our first game. And this is actually a factor. So I have like a few notes on here, like sections. They're kind of preliminary for now. But pregame, it's like factors to consider like at the draft. So meaning like after you've picked your hero. I'd say for the early game, strengths to keep is like your fundamentals of laning is like solid. Like fundamentals of laning with aggro, pulling, you play for the Lotus pool, and you buy and you like queue up all your items. Like, these are all things that I usually expect to see. Like some of these not in play, but the mistakes to fix here when we're talking about the early game is why/when you are gonna leave your lane. So what I'm gonna do here is when we go into your game live, before the game starts, I'm gonna give you, based on your matchup, I'm gonna tell you generally what I think the condition for leaving here is, and then I'm gonna point it out to you in the game when it happens. Okay.
Okay.
And so hopefully we can give you one solid example of making sure you leave the lane at the right time. I do think Jug's probably a better hero to practice this on, than Drow, because Drow is much more reliant on staying in lane. It's not like Jug's an amazing jungler, but he does have spin, and it's pretty good overall compared to a lot of other carries. So I think Jug's a great hero to practice this on. So why and when are you going to leave your lane? That's our main thing for the early game, because I think the rest of your early stage is like really solid. So I don't want to look at that too much. We're going to keep fast forwarding. Let me know if you have any questions about that.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, so a lot of this, Interesting. I think, okay, this makes sense that why you'd be like 17-0 and look like fucking sick in your Drow game. Because I think if you're supposed to stay in lane, you'll probably own. If you're supposed to leave or be dynamic in terms of map movements, you'll probably do this. This makes a lot of sense, actually, from what I'm seeing. Meaning, like, honestly, a lot of your general mechanics were, like, super clean. But, like, generally, if I look at this example where, like, I rewind, you're in a bad matchup, you just died, Slardar's level 6, Witch Doctor's level 6, you're not even level 6 yet. You just got level 6, Lich is still not level 6. Like, for me, this would be, like, survival mode, walk back and farm this, or, like, farm this into this. Like, I would be pushing the lane and jungling, basically. I would be, so mistakes that mid-game, I would say, like, I'd say mid-game starts around, like, 9 to 10 minutes. Mistake is, how often are we interacting with enemy heroes? I think you choose to interact by default, is what it seems like. Like, obviously, this is a limited 2 games that I've seen. Does that sound accurate to you? Do you generally try to stay in lane as long as possible? Is that accurate, or what would you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you're definitely overstaying your welcome, and I think this is for me a lot about you're getting yourself in fights I wouldn't even want you to take in the first place. So in this case, you're in a bad matchup, Slardar. Your Enigma offlane, TB bottom. The last thing I would ever want my carry player to do here is TB back to this lane. I look back at the map and I see, you know, offlaner TP'd here. This lane's been kind of shitty. If that's the case, we usually either go here, this area, or we go to these two camps and look to play top lane if possible. Like, meaning we, like, if we're in defense mode and we stay down here, we're farming like these camps or these camps and then rotating back to lane to get in underneath our tower. If we are in defense mode and we're not down here anymore, then we would farm this area or this area, depending on how farmed we are. But in your case, with no cornucopia, I would choose these. And then I would look to defend this tower. So, like, I would see that this wave is pushing in. When you're respawning, I would see this and know that, like, 30 seconds from now, this wave's going to be at my tower. I'd tell my team I'm TPing top. I want this wave top, and I would farm these two camps until it gets here, and then I would go to those camps. I have a feeling you're going to TP bottom. Yeah. I wanted to pause because I know what you're going to do, and I really don't want you to do this. Now you're just kind of here with your offlane Enigma. I've had this, actually. I now diagnose you as a carry player glued to their lane.
Okay.
You've been officially diagnosed. The deaths are one thing, but the offlaner coming to your lane, and clearly the lane's not good for you. You don't have ulti. You don't want to fight. Your offlaner's here, and you still TP'd. That's, for me, pretty glaring that you want to be here really badly. So what we need... So, like, your strengths to keep, I would say, like, I'm trying to be better about recognizing what this person's good at, is you will execute where you are. Like, execute well where you are on the map. But the mistake is where you put yourself on the map. Needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
So that's going to be probably our sheer focus for the early to mid game, for you. When you're leaving lane and where you're going with it. And then we're going to try to give you some more dynamic nature to your mid game, considering other lanes. I've had a few carry players like yourself that they tend to just stay in their lane way too long. So, yeah, I want you to be the Abaddon here. I want you to be this guy. Like, I want you to be up here chilling, you know? And if he's up there chilling, then you're, like, over here chilling. Or, like, over here chilling. I don't want my carry player to be in these fights. This feels really bad. We're, like, 0-3. We only have 63 CS at 13.5 minutes. You know, like, if we look, you TP'd bottom at 12 minutes, right? The only question we ask ourselves is how many creeps did you hit after you TP'd bottom at 12 minutes? So at 12 minutes, you TP'd bottom with 53 CS. In the next 2 minutes, you got 10 CS, I believe. Yeah, it's now been 2 minutes, and you died again with 10 CS. And that has nothing more than the fact that you TP'd here. Like, when at 12 minutes, if you had TP'd top, none of this would have happened. There's nothing you could have really done to play this situation better. So I don't really care about what you did in the situation itself. It's the situation you're putting yourself in. That is the problem. So any questions or thoughts about that?
No, that makes sense.
Cool. Okay, walk past a rune. Okay, you seem like you are fucking... Okay, are you like the worst multitasker in life? I might be
pretty bad at multitasking, yeah.
Okay. You seem like you are fucking dialed in at whatever you're doing, and there's like... And you've got fucking horse blinders on. Like, that's saying something when you literally, like, walk past a rune. You know? Like,
yeah.
It's interesting. It's interesting. So... you know, I don't know exactly what to do about it yet. I know it's kind of weird for the rune to be there at like 1540, but still
should have picked it up.
Yeah, just it's more like, yeah, it's not, it is a matter of still picked it up, but it's like, it is more of a matter of like, why aren't you even looking at it in the first place, you know?
Right.
Um... yeah. So you just finished an 18-minute Battle Fury, and your response is to go to a fight. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so it's... Here's purely what we're doing, okay? I am going to be your map awareness for a game, okay? You
Okay.
are it's going to be difficult. Like I've always been shying away from live coaching, but I see that you will queue up your items, you're going to click your buttons, you're going to creep aggro, mechanics, be efficient. You're going to do these things. But what I feel like I need to do is show you the power of that if you put yourself in the right place on the map. So what's happening here is there's a million factors that contribute to this the later you go on into the game. And I want to show you hopefully what it feels like to play a game where your TPs are clean, your decision to stay in lane or not is clean, which lane you decide to go to is clean, and I want you to see what it feels like to play a game like that. So what's going to happen in this game when we go into our live game? I'm basically banning you from reactionarily TPing. Okay? Like,
It's gonna be hard, but
it's gonna be
do my
hard.
best.
It's gonna be hard. Like when I say banning you, I'm saying let's try our best to only TP when you're told to TP.
Makes sense.
So what we're trying to avoid is like, you know, I'm gonna try to get you moving around the map properly, and we can't have that derailed by, oh, there's a fight, TP. You know.
Right.
So what's gonna happen is I think we need to add some patience to your game. I think there's a bit of a dichotomy here of laser focused on one thing, but then hyper reacting to what's going on in the game. So what then kind of happens is you're not fully aware of what's going on in the game because you're fixating on what's in front of you, but then you're reacting to what's going on in the game. Do you see how that can kind of create some big problems here?
Yeah, because I'm reacting to things I don't fully understand.
Yes, exactly. So, there's kind of two factors here. A lot of it has to do with, like, one factor is what are the power spikes of everybody else in the game? But the biggest thing, like the fundamental one that I think is also easier, is really understanding if our hero is in fight or farm mode. And I guess I'll just say this, that if you have a 17-minute Battle Fury, you're never in fight mode. Like, that's just not a thing. So that's very much like, this is a very clean example, but there is kind of like some fine line in there where it might be a 14-minute Battle Fury and they dive your tower and they've cast a bunch of ultis and you can TP behind them and Omni Slash a guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that I never want you to fight. But yeah, the fight selection and choosing to interact with heroes on the map, it doesn't really look like you're consciously choosing it because, like you said, you're not gathering the information and then you're doing it. So that's what we're gonna try to clean up in our live game. I feel like this is new to me to do this process. I thought it would be more effective if I see what people are need work on. So I'm not gonna worry about your mechanics, button pressing, fundamental things at all, because you do all that shit. So I'm not gonna worry about that at all during the game. That actually makes my job easier. But we're going to try it out where I'm basically your map movement guide here. So I'm probably going to say very few things in the first like 5 to 6 minutes because you already did a lot of that on your own, like the pulling the camp and aggroing and all that kind of stuff. I actually think that those fundamentals are really solid. What we're going to get on the same page on at minute 0 is approximately what the circumstance looks like for you to leave lane. Like, it's not going to be perfect because a lot can happen between 0 to 6 minutes, but whatever, we'll basically be communicating at the start what a rough idea of it is, and then in the game itself, I'll tell you, okay, it's time to dip out, go to this camp, I'll ping it or something. And then on the way over there, maybe I'll give you a brief explanation of why I told you to do that. If I feel like I can fit it in. Do you have any questions about what to expect for our live game review here?
Nope, that makes sense.
Cool. Okay. And then for the rest of the game, I am going to be largely telling you, okay, you're in fight mode. You're in farm mode. You're in farm mode. What you probably want to do is wait till Manta. You're in fight mode. Let's look to Roche. Like, I'll try to tell you generally what I think you could do with it. Okay.
Okay.
That's going to be the other part for mid to late game. Okay, cool. Now in terms of the logistics of actually doing this, I think I need to actually. Do I need to add you on Steam, or maybe you can share your screen? Actually, how's this best done? I didn't actually think this part through. Can you invite me to a? What's your friend ID on Steam?
I can send you my friend
Yeah,
ID.
send me your friend ID. Where do I even do this? Do I have to add you, or can I share party? Okay, so I got your friend ID. I should know that. This is my first time, so you're my guinea pig a bit here.
No worries.
Actually, can you go in here and request a coach?
Can I go in here and request a coach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What region are you?
US East.
Okay. View players.
How do I request a coach?
It's down bottom left, this little headset thing.
Request a coach.
I think this will work. By clicking the coach button in the top right. Oh, do you need to be in a game for this?
You can do it when you're in a game. I don't know if you need to be.
Oh, here
It
you are.
says
Perfect. I found you.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. So I don't want to fuck this up. I assume if you find a game, use it. 1 second. We're gonna. Okay, wait. If I push start coaching. This yeah. My worry is that you queue into a game and I'm like, some reason not coaching you. Go ahead and try queuing. Go ahead and try queuing a ranked game, or Go ahead and queue a ranked game. I want to see what happens when you find a game and accept it. Worst case, you're gonna share your screen with us on Discord. Okay.
Okay.
That's our backup plan. Hopefully this works, because that would be the easiest. Make sure to leave me a good rating afterwards.
Will do.
Thank you.
Do you still want me to try to play Drow?
No, I'd rather have Jug, actually. I think Jug's better.
Okay.
We'd rather have a hero that's more flexible of laning and jungling. I can see that you probably play lane dominators a lot with your heroes, actually. Like Drow's a lane dominator, I'd say. What are your other specialty heroes?
My two best heroes are Drow and Spectre.
Not a lane dominator. Okay, interesting. Nice. I can join. Sick. that Jug's not banned. That would have been a disaster. I'd say for the sake of the session, just to make you get the most out of it, let's just pick it so it doesn't get like
Yeah.
banned second round or something. So just a reminder, I'm really going to do my best to let you just play your hero. So in this case, you're dealing with a very, I think, a nice straightforward off lane. Likely, and you know, maybe people pick weird shit, but it's probably Legion Commander, Shadow Shaman off lane. Legion Commander, very similar to Slardar. We don't want to be here when she's level 6. Even before level 6, our hero really doesn't like this matchup very much. I wouldn't want to go full wand in this lane because I usually only go full wand if I like my lane matchup and I intend to stay. So I'll probably have my starting items be stick, slipper, 3 branches, and a quelling. And then I'm going to fly myself tangos right at the start of the game with the bounty rune gold. And you're just going to go straight treads from there. With the idea that since we're in a lane that doesn't really favor us as the levels go higher, like we don't really want to be here later on, we're looking to get out of here ASAP. And we're looking to invest minimum into the lane. With that being said, I probably am leveling healing wards somewhere around level 1, 2, or 3. Like at the absolute latest, level 3, but probably level 2. Because you're going to be taking a lot of harass in order to get CS. Legion's going to hit you with Q. She's going to right-click you and stuff. So it's a lot about sustaining the lane and using healing ward to effectively sustain us, combined with the stick mana. So any questions about anything I just said?
Nope.
Cool.
Blade Storm Facet okay?
The one that gives you agility.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
That one's better, but that's okay. I didn't really consider that, actually. Yeah, the other one's considered better.
Okay. My bad.
All good. You're just giving yourself a handicap to make it more interesting. You can see my pings?
Yes.
Can you see me drawing?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Sadly, I can't see your player perspective. That's okay. So generally lanes where I'm not trying to be too aggressive with spin, which is this is one of them, I usually go for the Band of Elvenskin first, just as a way to like help me CS a bit better, and you know, trade a bit better. Just worth considering. But honestly, I'm not nearly as concerned about your items as I am about everything we discussed. Just since I have time to talk to you, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Three wins in a row, Pog. Yeah, generally, unless my team looks like they're going to go aggressively to the enemy rune, I would just play at my own rune on a hero that has survivability like Jug. I usually try to avoid keeping to lane like this because it feels really bad to, if you ever die or something, it's like really high risk.
I see.
And it's 100 gold loss because you don't have a TP now. Okay. Selena's kind of playing psychotically, so just look to punish if he ever walks into you that close again. You have no small camp, it looks like.
All this, unless
Yeah,
Legion
that's
fucks
fine.
with me.
Fine. Nice. Can't tell who's core, Lena or... like they're both core. You can look for a hoodwink W, maybe. If Lena walks up. Otherwise, yeah, just back up, actually. Make sure you tango. You can hit these creeps, because you're already getting pushed into. And there's a big camp stacked. We don't want too many creeps pushing in those. Item in your backpack. Are we ready to go contest again? Yeah, they pulled. You might be able to... yeah. Good. Go farm the Blackberry creep over here. Lotus. Okay. Go ahead and tango up and then swap the Lotus in. Okay, you can purposely, like, walk up and hit the Legion if you want. Don't go in tower range. Yeah, you just UA to branch, so I'm trying to make you use your tango, basically. Make use of the region is what I mean. Okay, so we can just start... never mind. Keep doing your thing. You want to keep the lane back here, so pull it back. You don't want it to meet any further out. And you'll want to start attacking forward since there's a lot of creeps. Back up a little bit, maybe healing ward. Yeah, healing ward it up. Careful with it. She's Lena really high range. Tango up and then you can take it back in your inventory.
Can I take what back in my inventory?
I'm saying you can use the tango and then put your calling back in your inventory. Go in defensive aggro and attack the lane forward. We want to like stop interacting here. This is like feels like a waste of our time. Oh, you can go if he walks up again. Like that. Yeah, go. Perfect. Yep, just farming in. Okay, so all of this is to get them away from your farm. So you can go pull this now. I'd be careful. You can healing ward up. You can just go hit the big camp. Use your stick as well. You can run back to lane after you kill that. And you can go on them again with your spin. Watch out for Lena. Yep, you're good. You can go get the... You can actually play the lane for farm. She's pretty low on mana, so just hit these creeps over here. Just like hit them down as fast as possible. You want to kill them with before Legion gets here. Watch out for Lena. Yep. All good. So what we would want to do there is defensive aggro and do the same thing that you were doing.
Right.
The concept is good, but we just got to get the execution down. But I'm probably telling you something you don't normally do, so. Okay, so we can TP in to lane. I want you to just spin the wave and leave. Yep. Just watch out for Lena hitting you with stun after you come out. Okay. Go to small camp behind you. This one, over here.
This one's blocked. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, this one. Okay. You're gonna work your way like this, actually, because... Actually, no, go back to lane, because they're chasing your hoodwink like crazy. Yeah, after you finish that, go to lane. Yeah. So this is like reactionarily going back to lane. Your hoodwink's making some space. You're gonna kill this wave, and then you're gonna spin the next one ASAP. Push, push, push. No time spent, like, denying or anything. Yep, just spin. Yep. Yeah. Hard camp? Go ahead and go hard camp. Your goal is to interact with these two heroes as little as possible. Oh, whoa, yep. Careful. You might be able to kill this guy, actually, with your spin plus hoodwink. Yeah. Go. Yeah. This guy seems noob. Yeah. Go, back. Be careful of Lena. He's level 6. Yeah, you can just go push the lane. Just don't get, like, stunned by Lena. You don't have mana to help that guy, so. Yep. Go, small camp behind you now. There's your cornucopia. Is it coming?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and spin that camp. Red switch. Okay. Now go to this camp. You should have your neutral item, so... Yep, choose it up for yourself. Just take it. Take whatever one you would normally go. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. You're gonna go to the river camp after this, so this one.
Yep.
Actually, go back to your lane. Go back to your lane. Go back to your lane. So you're gonna, like, defensively pull these creeps down here. Like, you don't want to interact with this Lena, but you can defensively aggro and, like, be careful if I'm stunning you, basically. Okay, he used his spells. Just back up. Be careful. Yep. There you go. Yep. Perfect. Good job. You can start hitting the creeps when they're not in range of you. Like the enemies, I mean. Yeah, like this, exactly. Watch out for the Lena stun. Okay. Now you can go back to the small camp. Yep. Spin the small camp with tread swapping. You're going to come back and scoop the wave up under tower again. Very cautious, like before. Very cautious since you don't have spin. Yep. Perfect. Now, there's no camps behind you yet, so... small camp should be there at this point, I think. It should no longer be. Oh, it's not. Okay, go hard camp then. She clear it? Oh, yes. Just spin it. Yep. And then don't let her stun you. Do not let her stun you. Yep. No. All good. Yep. You can go kill the range. Yep. This camp over here now. We're not interacting with this Lena. We're just scooping the wave up under tower. That's all we're doing. Spin it. Just be abusing that spin to get back to lane in time. So your timer is how long these creeps are alive. That's why I'm telling you to spin it. If that makes sense. So you do, be careful? Yeah, be careful if we're stunning you like this. Yeah. Yeah, you might just die. Okay, go small camp behind you. Healing ward yourself up. Start taking stats as well. Don't level crit anymore. Don't spin this, just hit.
Well, I don't have spin, so...
Yeah, you would with tread swapping. But watch out for Legion. Okay. She's coming. So you're going to walk left. Yeah, you're just going to give up the tower. It's fine. Your top tower should be gone as well. You can spin this camp. Yeah, we can get you the hang of tread swapping. Jug's a good hero.
Tread swapping. Yeah.
Go left. Yep, go to the camp behind you. Okay, bad in mid has Midas Hog. Okay. Go ahead and go back to lane. You might be able to kill this Lena if he walks up. Nice. Kill score 6 to 9. Okay, go to the to camp that hoodwink just stunned you. And spin it. Good swapping. Okay, we'll work
Good
on
swapping. Yep.
that. Go here. You can't
I
walk.
skilled crit again.
GG. Yeah, we're gonna need you to get some points and stats because they have a lot of burst. So we're gonna go to the camp next to you, of course. Your timer to go back to lane is Lena pushing. Actually, Lena is pushing the lane right now, so spin that. Oh yeah, hit those, hit those. Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize the big camp, the big group wasn't there. Yeah, just watch out for Lena. We're teaching you minimal hero interaction to get your items as fast as possible. Yep. Keep going. Hit, hit, hit. Stand on the high ground so you don't get, like, shocked by Lena after you're hitting.
Lena's mid.
Oh, okay, never mind. You're good. Yeah. You can keep walking down lane, then. Fly your Battle Fury out.
I did.
Yep, nice. Can't see the couriers clearly. Scan above you, like, in lane. Yeah, okay, go ahead and
Oh,
hit.
in lane.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. That's what you did was correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Watch out. Yep, go ancients. Oh wait, no, run, 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 run. You might just be dead. You might need to Omni slash him. Oh, you're dead.
Needed to tread swap.
Yeah. Tread swap and get you killed. It's okay. I mean, you probably would have died anyway, but if you've been tread swapping consistently, you probably had
Yeah.
probably
Had enough
mana
mana
it.
for Omni Slash.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you're gonna TP to this tower right here and like cut this tree down and resume your same farming pattern. Go ahead and farm your way towards mid. You might be able to help your guy, but the thing is your team doesn't really have items that do anything. So just farm your way there. Farm the camp.
It's a nice stack here.
Yeah. Your Mars TP? Looks bad. Yeah,
I don't
just
think this is
yep,
anything.
yep, just farm and go to the bottom right after this. Game's looking rough. You have a mid Abaddon with a Midas, and they have a mid Necro rushing Radiance, and he's already got it. So just farm your way here. Buy a Windlace. Kill the camps, kill the camps, kill the camps. But never walk straight to lane like this when you have camps along the way.
Okay.
Unless there's like heroes chasing you. So buy Windlace plus the Band of Velvenskin thing.
Yep.
Yeah. So farm your way to lane. You are walking through a Watcher. Yeah, this is rough. Wow, that camp is still blocked. So clear this and then go Ancients behind you.
Yep. Oh, you can't see them drawing on the map.
Yeah, I can't. Make sure you make a slot for your item. Just farm backwards, like this. You can look to TP top if they go on this guy. Be ready to TP top if they go on Necro. Go, go, go. TP, TP, TP. Oh, God. Zombie slash him. Oh, come on. Okay. Go ahead and stick up. And use your healing ward so you don't get initiated onto and die. Yep. Push the lane. ASAP. Go camp. You should be fine to go camp. Keep going forward because there's people farming behind you. You can let the Mars have lane. Stay out of vision and like go this way.
Top, yeah.
Like make sure they don't see you do that. Otherwise you might get randomly hunted by them when they respawn. Okay, and then you're gonna obviously go here. You have a TP flying out, it looks like. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, you should be good to go the next wave, but we're going to need to wait for some information. Looks like Shaman's not going blink, which is nice. You should go wave. I think you're fine. I might get you killed here, but I think you're fine. Just go for it. Don't go for the range creep, though. Okay, back, 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 back! Oh! Keep running. Nice. Very nice. You can turn around and kill this. You see them. You have a ward. You can kill this. Yep. Spin, 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 spin! Oh, God. Run, run, run. Please run away. Don't go towards them and spin up. Oh, man. You're scaring me. Okay. Sorry. Go here. Kill this and back up ASAP. You're trying to dodge this necro. Yeah, yeah. Just go here. Actually, go Ancients. Go Ancients. Yeah, yeah. Scaring me, buddy. Scaring me. You should be able to stack this. Stack this and then go farm hard camp while it's stacking. Yeah, this camp. Okay. Once that thing roots, you spin. Yeah. Make sure you catch them all. Ash catch him. Go to the left, far left. This way. Healing word yourself up. You always want to be full if you have healing word available. Try to tread switch as well. I know it's a lot. It's okay if you can't do it. You're gonna go these two camps, and then you're gonna TP bottom to this camp right here. I know Abaddon's there, okay. But actually, yeah, do that. You're gonna TP here. And then farm the camps on this side. And go like this, I think. Now they're going on Abaddon. You might be able to get a free kill on this guy, actually. Legion's coming. Oh, God, you're about... Okay, no. Just ignore it. Yeah. If he had baited a little bit, you could have maybe done this. Just wait here for this camp to respawn. Yep. Then walk left. Yeah, go to the camp behind you. Your Abaddon kind of is making this game hard, but that's okay. Just walk back towards your Ancients. Unless your Mars wants to show up. He has TP. He's going. Actually, be ready to fight here. Be ready to fight here. This might be really good. Yeah. Legion's like feeding. You guys like feeding. Yeah. Nice. You don't need to chase anymore. I think you can... Actually, your team's going. Okay.
I think she's just dead.
Yeah. Get him. Spin. Holy shit, you scared me. Watch out for the shaman wards. You need to run away. Do not go. Where are you going? You can maybe spin this guy. Oh, no. Nice. Okay. We're gonna need to work on you having TPs, but that's okay. Go ahead and... never mind, Legion's... Actually, Legion has no blade mail. Just go out and walk at this fucker. This guy's weak as shit. Mars should be able to catch. No? Okay. Go here. Let's get you a blink rather than Ags first. It's gonna be really hard for you to walk in. Let's go left. Okay, Lena's kind of feeding. Sick. You can TP top after this camp. No. None of this shit. No. TP top after this camp? Yeah. When we have like a triple wave at our tower, we're not even considering fighting like this. Go Ancients. Yeah. You have ult in 18 seconds. If the fight's still going, you can look. But Mars being dead means it's pretty hard for you guys to fight. Abaddon doesn't have his Radiance yet. You can go this camp. Yeah, go camp first, and then you can walk top. Yep, walk towards top. You're probably going to need a Nullifier this game. They've got like 2 Yule Scepters, a Necro. Probably going to need to be like 3rd or 4th item. Just push. Go here. You can actually do this farming pattern and end up at the Tormentor, and you can solo the Tormentor with Healing Ward. This way, this way. Yep, I drew it for you. Don't worry about this bottom fight. You actually don't have a TP. I need you to get a TP.
It's on this courier.
Okay.
It's right here.
You can go ahead and clear this wave. Don't interact with the Lina, though. Just like, Yeah, what? Don't get stunned. Watch out. Yeah. Do the Tormentor with your Healing Ward. You'll have to Omni Slash it, but it's fine. Use your Healing Ward? Yep. Oh. Yeah, you want to drop yourself lower and then Omni Slash it. But...
Oh, I see.
all good. Okay, you can go over to the Ancients. I don't think Lina's there. It might be. There, you're good. You're gonna scoop up the wave right here. So you're gonna go to this camp and then go to the wave that's top. So be fast. You're showing? Yeah, that's fine. Just go to the wave. Go to the wave. Legion's mid, so you can just spin the wave and TP if Lina's back. Yeah, he's not, so you're good. You can go to these camps behind you. Okay, you have Is Lina just gonna be here? Lina's like psychotic, actually. You can make a call to your team to go on this Lina top. Run at the Lina, actually. Send the stun when he uses it. Okay. You have Blink for the slippers in your backpack? Yep. Just go Blink forward and farm these camps and stuff. Yep. Go Ancients. Like this. Like weave your way there. So I'm trying to set you up to understand better. Like, you tend to run the creep waves and skip camps along the way. Seems to be something you do. So do that, then go to wave, and then you go back to those camps. Just, Legion doesn't have blade mail yet, so it doesn't kill you. Go back to the camps you just farmed.
Oh, next up, Nullifier?
Honestly, I would probably go Lincoln's first, and then Nullifier.
Okay.
Like, I just feel like your game's way easier to play with the Lincolns. You can look to help your team here after this camp. Yeah, there's a juicy Necro kill here. Don't Omni Slash him. Yeah, because he has Yules. You can Omni Slash that guy, though. Go Ancients. Behind you. Blink. Oh, you already blinked. Nice. Yeah, get Alpha Giga Chad this guy out of here. And then you're gonna go mid wave after this. Then you can go towards your wards, so just like this. Use Manta, actually, on the mid-wave. And then run your hero back. Yep. You'll want to be using Blink, like, off cooldown. Unless they're all, like, missing, kind of thing.
Right.
But when you just gotten some kills, you can push out a wave. Keep going to the right. Work your way towards Hoodwink. Get your item. Are you sending it to the secret shop? Yep, there
I'm saving buyback.
No. That's not a thing.
No?
Yeah, you can... You can go Ancients behind you. You're not really looking to fight. You don't have Omni. Try to get to Ancients before minute mark if you can. That's why Blink off cooldown is so essential. You missed it by a bit. Actually, you might have gotten it. Nice. You can just keep farming your way back. I'm kind of watching the map for you, but nothing's really happening right now. You're pretty being chill to respond to something. Like if fight breaks out, you can be ready, but otherwise we're just farming. Your Hoodwink's got a Deso. Mars has a Spirit Vessel. Man, you'd be so much more farmed if you had the other facets.
Sorry.
I'm laughing because you're just playing Jug without move speed and shit. You can. Oh no, don't TP. Yeah, okay, you can just go here. I thought that was a hero. You're just handicapping yourself for the science. Go here. Sorry, I stopped for a second. And there's a. So what we're gonna do here is you go to this camp here, and then you manta the wave. Yeah, you don't manta on top of that camp, is it?
Yep.
Over here, left. No, there. We don't see anybody, so we don't want to do that. 200 gold off Lincolns. You can look to join your team with this camp. You should have Lincolns after that. Look to join your team.
Yeah, but my courier's fucking dead.
Oh, I didn't know that. That sucks.
Yep.
I don't know what the enemy's doing here. Airblade's bottom, so I guess the rest of his team is bottom. You can just go top, but I don't think this Legion Commander has help. Just don't get initiated onto. Just sit behind this guy for a sec. Just like sit here. Sit right here. Where I'm thinking. Oh! Spin! Oh, God, yeah. We found them. Yeah. You might be able to turn it. Your Mars is TPing. Go. Oh, God.
It looks bad.
You can probably blink Omni Slash and spin away from this. If they... Yeah. Oh, no! Oh, that does not include the hesitation. Sorry, I got you killed there. You could have just backed.
No, it's my fault.
Yeah, I guess, to be clear, when I say blink Omni Slash, I mean, I'm kind of trusting you to press the blink ult at the...
Do it faster.
Yeah, instantly.
I tried to Omni Slash the guy who Yuled himself.
Ah,
I'm scared.
Yeah. Okay, you've got Lincolns coming up. That's fine. Go ahead and mark your slippers for sale. Mark your stick for sale. That's really good, important stuff to do while we're dead here.
Ags next.
Yeah, we can go Ags. Actually, I'm gonna have you go Nullifier. I need the person you Omni Slash to die in the fight. The heroes they have will die if they're not like Yule Sceptered and stuff. So. Okay, you're gonna head towards bottom. And you're gonna need to be ready to spin when your Lincoln's pops. Like, hand on the trigger, you know what I mean? No boomer reflexes.
Okay. Yeah.
Blink your way there. That's what the blink's for. Yep. Healing ward up. Yep. Your team's ready to go, looks like. You can go on that guy, maybe? That's a little risky, but it looks like it's gonna work. That guy's just alone. Cool. Oh. Yeah. We're being a little over passive. We can run here, farm our way forward to mid. There might be an illusion. Oh, no, deny, nice. Oh, gosh. Manta as soon as you can. Ah, shit.
I cannot.
Yeah. Oh, that guy straight up ate a fucking arrow. Okay. Hopefully pot him lives.
Oh.
He's good. Oh, no, what? Oh, God. Okay. Okay, so your goal is to not be the point of contact for the rest of the game. So our goal is to be off map unless a Baton's in front of us, okay?
Okay.
That's your goal for the rest of the game. So we don't want us to be the one that runs into heroes anymore. I think if we let him get initiated onto and they just blindly cast spells on him and you like blink Omni Slash, it's gonna be sick.
Okay.
Okay, be ready to go with your Mars. You can look to go. Be ready. If he goes in before you, it's fine. Be ready. Maybe blink spin. Fuck it. Okay, let him back up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I just didn't want you guys to lose that rock.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going. Be ready. Nice. Bottom. Peanut bottom lane. Okay, we're gonna get you an Aegis here. I think you need a second, you know, gimme. Go farm your way there though. So like, do this. Actually, your team's fighting. Maybe this is good. Go to your team. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fine. You guys are 5v3. Alright, healing ward, healing ward, healing ward, healing ward. Nice.
Nice.
Chase the TV? Chase? No, it's fine. Yeah. Really wish we had that free move speed. TP base right now. TP tier 2. Or tier mid, I mean. You're gonna go there, and then you're gonna clean up bottom wave after.
Okay.
So for the record, while you're going bottom wave, your facet plus talent tree is killing me inside. Not taking the 2 hits on healing ward is brutal. Since your guy's taking the farm in lane, you can just take camps. Yeah, and you can farm your way behind him like this. He's like your escort on the map. Think of him that way. When you can't afford to get initiated onto, you have to think about who you would rather be initiated onto in front of you. You know what I mean?
Right.
In
That
this
makes
case,
sense.
yeah, so use him as your escort on the map. So you can go here. You can go towards the tower with a baton. Or wherever a baton goes. You're gonna go top, that's fine. Okay, Mars is out. He's not out. You don't have nullifier yet, right? Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Close
Go ahead and
though.
finish your nullifier. Go ahead and get to this camp. Honestly, you're just gonna have nullifier and you're gonna omni slash the necro every fight. That's all you're gonna do.
Okay.
Terrorblade, you kind of have to avoid on the map. He's the guy that kills you. Okay, go and fly that out. Make sure it's in your inventory over your windlace. Watch out! Okay, stand over here. You might... Stand over here, over here. You might get this necro. He's all yours. Nullify him, please! Watch out, dude.
I was slow.
Just run. Hope they don't have detection. Okay.
I was slow.
Yeah. You can TP top, like right here. Just blink spin this guy. Oh, you don't have
I
blink.
don't have blink.
Yeah, and just
Still
make sure
spin the
you
wave.
get out of danger when you spin off. You can go in the arena. Get in there. That's what the blink's for. Nullify them! Nullify them! This game is interesting. I'm gonna let you kind of play this one out. You can like blink nullify this guy and spin him. I'm pretty sure he does. go up. Up, up, up. Advance. We must push waves. You have Nullifier, or you have ult in 10. We're gonna go Swift Blink. We need your ult to actually kill people. Tormentor's not there, so just farm upwards like this. You see Legion. Can you TP here actually? TP mid, TP mid, TP mid. Try to get there if you can. Try to healing ward your teammate if you can. Oh, he's probably dead. Yeah. Okay, keep farming. No, not backwards, not backwards. Okay, advance on the map with this. So, farm forward. Baden seems to have mid lane on lockdown. He's just sitting there. Blink across. We need you to be spamming that blink. No, forwards, forwards, forwards. Yeah, go ahead and buy the item. Perfect. Get yourself a TP as well.
Late dance lifesteal?
Yeah. You can go back to camps. They're coming for you, so kill this big camp and then blink away. Yeah. You can go for the ancients as well. Oh, never mind. He's taking them. Okay, Abaddon's our escort again. You're gonna Manta the mid wave after this. You'll want to summon Manta closer to the wave than that, but it's fine. Looks like they're Roshing. Can you scan it? Yeah, they're Roshing. Mars is up. You guys might be able to fight. I know you don't have Omni Slash. Use your Manta to clear these.
I have Manta right now.
Oh. Go ahead and kill those. Like, yeah. Okay, they're not Roshing, or... Blink Manta these when you can. Yeah, good. Send them into Rosh Pit. Send your illusion into Rosh Pit if you can. You... Yeah, it might be a good fight. Might be a good fight. Don't Omni Slash that guy. Just hit him. Oh, you don't even have it. Perfect. Go to Lena if you can. Blink the Lena. Do not get stunned. You're gonna need to. Nice. Nice. Oh no. Spin?
Spin.
Oh, you didn't have it.
I got the nullifier off though.
Nice, you did. Good. That was an unfortunate Omni Slash.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. It might be a GG scenario.
Might be. That's okay.
I genuinely believe if you had the other facet, you win this game. I'm not even memeing.
I will try the other facet.
You can just lock it in. It's not even a matter of trying it.
Trying it.
You can just
yeah.
lock it in. It's literally 10% movement speed as you walk around the map. Even that is a shit ton. And it's like 20 agility when you go on that Necro bottom.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you think about like any carry you play having like an extra 15 to 35 move speed, you'd be like, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
That's what the other facet generally is. Like, as that's like half the bonus. The other half is agility. But yeah. No, so our goal for this game was, you know, obviously it would have been nice to win, but there's a lot of things learned.
Map movements, though.
But the map movements was the goal, right? And my question is, upon like having me micromanage you and boss you around, how did that, like, how often was what I told you go against like what you would have normally done, you know?
Yeah. like at least half the time.
Yeah. I think this is a great game to even watch back on your own. And just basically assume that most of the stuff I told you is probably the way to move, and
Right.
kind of just ask yourself, why does BSJ think that that's the correct way to move? And compared to like what's going on in the game and who I see and all that stuff. What I noticed is that since the big problem we had going into this session was telling you that you kind of just interacted with the heroes, right?
Yeah.
When we didn't want you to. So what I'm now trying to teach you to do in the first 15 minutes of the game is not interact with heroes. So a lot of my movements are just looking at the enemies pushing the wave, looking to go get the wave if they're not pushing it to just jungle, and minimizing interaction. Now, the big problem here, or not problem, but the learning curve is that when you have to go scoop up that wave, and you're like needing to dodge the Lina and stuff, your positioning is not generally all that great. Like you would have times where you just let yourself get stunned and nuked, and like if Lina's on the left side of the lane, you're like farming to the left side of the lane. You're not like avoiding her, kind of thing.
I see.
There's like a
That makes
lot of
sense.
small things you can do in the midst of the whole idea is we're trying to get you to hit creeps. To do that, we're trying to have you minimize interaction with heroes. But what inevitably happens if you're playing to your limits is there's going to be heroes nearby, but we're trying to play as much to our limit where we don't interact with them, and maybe they fuck with us a little bit, but our objective is to get those creeps and leave. Right? That's like
I see.
the
That makes
first
sense.
15 minutes of the game. So there's going to be a lot of moments where if you watch it back, I would encourage you to think, did I play away from them as much as possible? Were there mechanics I could have used to be a bit safer? How clean was I in terms of executing, minimizing, hitting them, and them hitting me? And it's not like we're trying to teach you to AFK. It's more like usually for the first 15 minutes of the game, most carries are playing, cat and mouse, and you're the mouse. That's usually how it is.
Right. Because you're very weak. You don't have any
Yeah,
items yet.
exactly. Yeah. And as the game goes on, it does shift a little bit, but or a lot, I guess, gradually as the game goes on. But yeah, my major thing here is just it seems like your fundamentals are there in regards to what I would want to teach. Like I say new players, but the fact is I've literally had 7K players who don't have fundamentals. Um so I don't mean that as like you have a good foundation is what I'm trying to say. But a lot of this now comes down to you're going to need to like the whole goal of this VIP package thing that we created, because it's it kind of in line with my experience coaching people thus far, is that people tend to have like one or two things that are glaringly need working on. And for you, it's really gauging what it means to interact with heroes at every stage of the game. I feel like you kind of just roll with what's in front of you. Like that's what I kind of saw you doing after the two games I watched, and I guess the third game I watched as I was coaching you. So the goal of this whole VIP thing is, yeah, we refine that thing, we review it a bit, we watch your game, and then you have 2 or 3 weeks to, your goal for the next 2 or 3 weeks, hopefully, is to really view every game you play through the lens of when is my laning stage going to end and why. And it's not based on my items, it's based on interacting with them and that interaction being inefficient, right? I don't want to
Right.
have inefficient interactions that don't give me gold, basically. And then in the mid game, it's all about, do I scoop up creep waves here? Do I scoop up creep waves there? And then in the late game, it's all about, I'd say the point of contact thing is a good takeaway. I'm going to go ahead and go to my notes here and give that to you. So
Right.
it's the early game is why and when you're going to leave lane. Mid game is how often are you interacting with enemy heroes? You choose to interact with them by default. Where you put yourself on the map is what we want to work on. And then I'm just going to add a line here. Late game, we don't have that in there. I need to add that. Late game, Who is the point of contact on your team, and use them not only in fights but also on the map. Generally, vision / information and the opponent being able to initiate on you is what determines who wins the fights, like, and who dies and stuff. So in those cases, I think my biggest issue was I didn't really update you on that. And that, once there was a point where they could kind of kill you pretty easily with their heroes, because they were running around with, like, Shaman, Legion, Necro. Having Abaddon in front of you, it seemed like the opponent was kind of willingly casting spells on whoever was in front of them. And I think that, we just got to make sure that's not you.
Yeah, we can take advantage of that.
Yeah, exactly. So what you should look for, I have in my notes what you should look for in your replays. I think the patterns to track is, like, just count between 5 to 15 minutes. How many times, or, like, how many instances of fighting / interacting do you think were unnecessary? I think it's really good if you review, like, one of your games a day, with that in mind. And then, I'm not going to fill in all of this. It's kind of meant to be an outline. Factors to consider at draft. We'll say NA for now. I don't think draft is what I want you to work on. Okay. Cool. Do you have any questions or thoughts or feedback? Either any and all is welcome.
Just wondering where I can see those notes.
Oh, yeah, I'll send you the link. Let me know. You should have access to this.
Yep.
Cool. Anything else?
Nope. Nope, I'm good.
Cool, man. Feel free, during the month, if you have, like, a quick DM question that would help you out a lot, feel free to do that. Don't hesitate. And yeah, just part of the process, or the whole process for this, is that you'll come back. You'll send me a replay at some point 2 to 3 weeks from now when you feel like you've either made some meaningful progress or you've hit a wall, whatever. It can be whatever reason. And I will be predominantly looking through that replay through the lens of how often are you interacting with heroes and stuff. That's what I'm going to be looking for. And, if there's other stuff I might see, but that's the goal, is just to kind of check up on you on your progress, and maybe if you've gone down a good path, but maybe there's, like, a few bad habits you've picked up along the way, or problems you've obviously run into that you're not used to dealing with because you're trying something new. That's kind of what that's for. So, any final questions?
Sounds good.
Any final questions, or are we all good?
I'm all good.
Sweet, man. Awesome. Thanks for signing up. It was fun.
Yeah. Thanks for the coaching.
No problem. See ya.
See ya.
Booting him back to the audience. There's a hotkey for toggling student perspective. Oh. Well, that's good to know. I now see that there is one. Sounds like we're shortening BSJ's life with these one-on-ones.